There's something about you and I don't know why. I can't think straight when I look into your eyes. You know how to play it right, yeah, you took me by surprise. The way you're talking sounds like it's another long night. Yeah, your mustache tickles my nutsack, baby. You know that's fine with me. You said you wanna cover my face with love, so maybe I'll find out it's he. So throw it back, yeah, just like that. You know just how to do it, that ass is fat. Yeah, we can go fast, we can take it slow. Got you clawing my back, I'm your little ho-oh-oh. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little moan, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. So let's go talk about it. You look so sexy when your hands are wrapped around it. Flip me over, be my meat up while you pound it. While you pound it. You got away with your words and a big fat cock. And I don't care if it hurts, no, don't you stop. I know I've been a bad boy, tonight you're top. So let's just do what we do. I love the way that you move. I'll be your king or your queen, whatever you want me to be. It doesn't matter to me, just keep on fucking me deep. Yeah, baby, let's make a movie and let's make it juicy. I've been waiting for it long enough, now it's time. He spreads my cheeks and he makes me scream. He's my number one daddy, gonna make him cream inside of me. Just keep riding me. When I'm slapping him down, it's my favorite sound. He let out a little moan, what a beautiful tone, so softly. Just keep riding me. Don't keep me waiting for a time like this. No, I hate it, I can't hide it on a night like this. Only you and I put the view aside and really see it for what it is. Two hearts under moonlit skies. I can see the thoughts pouring out of your mind. That little evil grin has got me going again. How do you do it? You're my favorite sin. Taking that cock till I can't stop screaming. Jacking them off, give me some of that semen. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now. Kiss my lips while you put it in my butt. Got me gripping his hips, oh my god, I'm gonna nut. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now. You got the sweat pouring down my back. I don't have any regrets, yeah, I like it like that. I'm ready for you again, thinking more than a friend. You're such a 10 out of 10, you got me shaking. Two hearts under moonlit skies. You can see the thoughts pouring out of my mind. My little evil grin has got you going again. Don't gotta tell me I'm your favorite sin. Don't act so surprised, how could I not fall for you? Kiss me, just close your eyes, don't make me beg. Taking that cock till I can't stop screaming. Jacking them off, give me some of that semen. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now. Kiss my lips while you put it in my butt. Got me gripping his hips, oh my god, I'm gonna nut. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now. Taking that cock till I can't stop screaming. Jacking them off, give me some of that semen. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now. Kiss my lips while you put it in my butt. Got me gripping his hips, oh my god, I'm gonna nut. I don't wanna waste time, so let's get down right now.
Hello. Put my microphone on my computer. Okay. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the immaculate intro. Let's see. My videos. We're really just waiting. Okay. at this point for the Dreamer Lyo call to start. So take that. It's gonna be minimized. I don't think I really have anything I want to talk about though, but here, turn that off. You know, like the stream, subscribe. Hello, hello, chat. I just can't think of anything I want to watch. Well, stream just started, so. We could listen to more good music. We could play a League of Legends match, but then I wouldn't be able to see chat. I guess I'd put it on my phone. This calcium guy. I'm a nostalgia critic. I can't separate anything on he plays related from him. Oh, just him in general? I thought he got canceled or something from what you just said. I think it's pretty funny in the Smiling Friends. I don't really watch him, but his like cameos have been pretty good. I could play Isaac. I think that's the move. I'm just gonna play Isaac, and y'all are gonna watch. Um. Okay.
Isaac and his mother lived alone in a small house on a hill. Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with his toys as his mom watched Christian broadcasts on the television. Life was simple, and they were both.
Let's see. All right. Shut up, Isaac.
Until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice.
Like my controller and
Your son.
Your son is corrupt. W game. We'll do like that. There. Everyone is well. Yeah, I hope everyone's well, man. It's been a minute. I just realistically have been too tired to want to stream, or people are streaming when I wouldn't want to. That's all icky items. Like, I'm not gonna be silly and try and go live when, like, you know, Aiden or Hempleton or someone's live. That'd be silly. Aw, fuck you. Pills. Yippee. Probably the best mod I have installed. The Yippee mod. And I hope everyone is well and ready to listen to this amazing content. Get off my balls. Ow. I ran into that guy. I got my full health pill, because I like pills. You waiting for something, or are we just chilling? We're chilling right now. We're waiting for the Lio Dreamer call to start. Which I think I can go ahead and join the VC, actually. I'm just gonna go ahead and join. Nice. Alright. See if I can get this reroll within like 2 coins. Oh, I see pogging. I think it's the habit? Or is it soap? I guess soap, because that's just shot tiers and shot speed. I think he's pogging at the habit, but I mean... Who joined? Oh, other people. Die, motherfucker. Well, I mean, Lio just said he wanted to. I don't know why what compelled Lio. I think it's just because they wanted to do a call within Thunderdome, and they figured it'd be an easy one. Who's calling me? Dude, so many people are joining. I mean, we're all like server muted it up. Dude, look at Ina is a trendsetter. Alright. Can I piss? Alright. Give me a singular penny.
Please try not to stress too much. It'll hurt your tummy.
What are they? People just soundboarding things, man. I'm about to hear a slur. Piercing? Yeah, I guess so. I'll take the 1 heart of damage for the key. Ooh. Very cool. Oh, very cool. Okay. Ow. You're such a pogger's call. Oh. One. Ah. I'll save the money. As much as I don't want to. Ah, fuck you. Health. Ow. Help. Stop molesting me. I beg you. Need damage. Hello, Akuma. We're dying. Die. Monkey. Oh. 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 I busted. Alright. Where are these people at, dude? Just waiting, man. Is it the gay baby? I think the gay baby's the one. No. Is it dad's key or mom's key? I'm gonna do that. Get some free bombs. Blow these guys up. in here. And then I got keys now. What are you? Like being a retard isn't drama, yeah. True. Haters. I'll take that. Oh, coal. Oh. Oh. Ah, my holy mantle. One coin short. Let's see. Oh, just good items. Oh, we'll just kill Pin first. Yeah. It's an easy kill. Ooh, both are really good. Yeah, he is, but I'm gonna be in the call. How he went from a consistent but random commenter bitching on Ponder's behalf to picking fights with people left and right, crying wolf. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty silly. Yeah, it's a pretty big call. Damage or tears? In health, I'd say damage. Oh, diplopia, whatever the fuck it's called. Hold up. Okay. Hold up.
This is a sick Negro.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that. Thunderdome. Dude, I'm getting molested. Okay. I just don't know. Clearing a wave without taking damage grants fire rate. Oh, sure. Oh, I got 15. I got diplopia. I can do this, 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 and this. And which we rolled in the piss. Okay. Slideshow. Stands for slideshow. Oh, Dreamer's in.
Old man having connection issues.
For the love of God, finally.
Oh, there we go.
W.
So, are we
Wait.
ready? Are you ready, kids?
Wait.
I Captain.
There we go. All right. So, who is the moderator for this debate?
I guess I can
I
be the
can-
moderator.
Moderator.
Both B and I can be
Yeah,
moderators.
Weebus and I can be mods.
Excellent. So, Dreamer's going to need to have you added because I'm going to pass something to you two. This is where we're going to need to
Okay.
go. So, first, I will send to the Weebus,
Okay.
and then I will send to the Beefame.
Yes.
Now, I need to know before we start. Dreamer, are you aware of the parameters of this debate? Was that communicated to you properly?
Not really, but you said the accusations I made, so I'm assuming it's about the grooming.
The accusations you made where? Because I actually did state.
Oh. In the iNut
You
stream.
eat those twinks.
What?
The iNut stream?
No, I heard that. I heard something about twinks. Is that?
Don't worry about it.
That
Oh,
was
that's your
somewhere.
showing sound. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, let's not play with the soundboard. This is one reason why we needed to have a freaking gallery call instead of this. All right, so go ahead and talk a little more, Dreamer. That way I can make sure your audio is balanced, if you don't mind.
Okay. Testing, 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 testing.
All right, can
Blah, blah.
everybody? Can the chat hear Dreamer now? Can you all hear Dreamer?
For Dreamer being so
I hope so.
that's so mad about this.
Yeah, I
He's
sent
being
him the watch
quite
together
friendly.
link, by the way.
And to those
there's a
asking,
watch.
yes, I increased his volume. I will. You know what? I'm gonna take it on the chin for everybody. I'm gonna put his volume all the way up. There it is. It's all the way up. All right, all the way up now. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to lower the volume. Sorry for all the technical stuff beforehand. On Weebus and on BFMA, just to make sure that Dreamer can be heard.
I wrote something to introduce this.
Well, I guess you can read that out if you are so inclined, I suppose.
Thank you. I have come here to debate Lyle about the claim he is a groomer. Oh my god, he flipped me. Sorry. What the fuck?
Is that part of the text?
No. My stupid phone. Sorry. Okay. I have come here to debate Lyle about the claim he is a groomer. Now, as much bad blood as we have, I want to have an honest debate. My claim of Lyle being a groomer is based on the power and control he feels when he takes in people he knows have been struggling in life, some of those people being minors. I do not think it is sexual at all. It is simply the product of his aggressive, controlling nature. Now, I want to thank Lyle for inviting me to this here debate, as it finally got me off my ass to research more deeply into his past. And what I found in just a short 2 days is damning, I feel. Perhaps you can sway me on the grooming claim? This debate will decide that. But if you want to fully convince me, you will need to be honest when I ask you questions, as I have a few. I do not wish for this debate to sink into blood sports crap, as I have real questions and real concerns. Things that need mature answers. I will be calm and respectful during this debate, and I hope you can do the same. Thank you.
Such a nice young man.
All right, so mine's actually a lot simpler. It's he said some goofy crap in a stream, and we're going to talk about it. So have you been past the Watch Together link yet?
Yes.
Okay, Lyle, I don't mean to interrupt, but I did want to ask, are y'all also going to talk about, like, the stuff with Deed, or is that not on the table?
I don't care. We'll see where it takes us.
Okay.
All right, so first thing I want to address here. Where is my list? I'm going to go ahead and post this in the side chat, unless we have another place we put evidence. Do we put evidence in any specific place?
No, I think it's just the side chat. Or you can just put it in general, honestly. It'd probably be...
I'm going to put it in the side chat. It's more accessible.
Yeah, that's fine.
So the first thing I want to address...
I agree, Mitch.
When it comes to things is, let me see here, desktop. So I want you to tell me in the side here before we get into the actual stream what Vlad said here that was so absurd, and I'm going to move my chat here into the reading section. I forgot that Missy's still there. 1 minute. Never a live stream without it being scuffed. Boop. There we go, and I'll take Missy off. Because she is in the way. She's in the way.
There you go.
Where is she? Oh, no, she's here. All right, so in this...
Who's texting me?
The screen cap says, in relation to someone saying, clearly from the image below, Ross was already drawing his firearm before Renee Nicole Good even started moving forward. That is evident by the other officer whom, if you watch the video, approached Renee's vehicle, attempting to open the door, and that's what she stated or started. Vlad says, factually untrue, you can just spend 20 seconds slowing down the footage, you know. So what is it Vlad said here that you thought was so abhorrent that you felt the need to say you were going to stalk him?
As a joke.
It's the defense of killing Renee Good.
How is it a defense when he just says, this is factually incorrect?
Well, because it's not factually incorrect. As the car was already moving when he pulled out the gun.
The car did the car thing. The car was
in fact,
already
it was
carring.
backing up.
So you disagree that Ross was So you think Ross was already drawing his firearm before Renee took off?
Yes.
And because Vlad disagrees,
Yeah.
you think that's enough to talk about stalking him?
I mean, I think
In a
this is a good
joking way,
point.
yes.
Lyo's having to bring
You
this
also
up.
said that Vlad at one point
To be
said
fair,
this
Lyo's
person
having to bring this
deserved
up
the
to
harm done
get
to them, yes?
into the dream.
It's not what I said, no.
What did you say then? Because according to the searches, never once said they deserved it. In fact, I actually listened to the entirety of the stream with Gamma, where Vlad makes it very clear he feels the way about ICE most people feel about the ATF. It's awful, it's stupid, and he wants them all dead. So, how is this a defense of anything?
It's mostly it's mostly the evidence, like the saying it's like acceptable on Twitter. I didn't watch the debate. I just know what he said on Twitter.
But he
Okay,
he
where
never
on Twitter
said.
did he say this was deserved?
Yeah, Dreamer.
Well, he said the shooting would be justified earlier
Justified under what pretense?
under the pretense that she was gonna hit him and stuff like that.
Was it, or was it under the pretense that he thought she was going to hit him? And you're not quoting directly. I at least brought forward something. Can you give me something more solid, more substantive?
No, that's about it. It was just a one-off thing I said.
So you don't actually have anything substantive to claim that essentially Vlad is justifying what you consider to be murder, right?
Wait.
Yes.
So you can see
Wait.
that you're wrong on this.
Need the message, Lyo.
It's mostly just trying to
Wait.
justify it.
Lyo needs
I'm concerned
Okay,
about.
He needs to bring up
When
him
was there a
burning the INUT
justification? He was
bridge.
talking about different people's perspectives on it. He can say
What?
He can say from the officer's POV, XY thing may have gone through his mind, or XY thing may have been something that he justified it with, but that doesn't mean that Vlad is justifying it.
Well, he's arguing about justifying it with
I'm not
other
seeing that
perspectives.
I'm not seeing that either. Hold on. Okay, real quick, you guys have got to stop tagging me in the side chat. I'm not going to engage with you guys, and if there's a problem with somebody who wants to talk, then you need to talk to the mods. I
My
don't
bad,
own
Lyo.
anything here,
My-
all right?
My bad,
Dorks.
Lyo, man. My bad. He's talking at me.
Vlad
Oh,
giving
is
a different
Vlad-
perspective is not inherently
Vlad in here?
condemnable. Do you not want other people's perspectives to be said or
Yes.
shown in a case this serious?
I think it's pretty blatant what happened.
Were you there?
I've seen what's happened and what continues to happen now. There was
Yeah,
another
I
ice
don't
shooting.
care.
Just,
That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about this specific thing. All right. The government's taken out a whole bunch of pedophile locations while they still run pedophile rings themselves. That's not the point. The point is we're talking about in this specific instance. What have you seen? Because I don't think you've seen much of Dick All.
I've seen both the someone who was recording it and the non-body cam footage of the guy shooting her.
Hold on, but you didn't see the body cam footage, which would be that guy's
Well,
literal
it's-
physical perspective.
No, it's not the body cam. It was a phone he was holding, so it's not technically a body cam.
So it's still his footage.
Yes, it
He
is
doesn't know what
his
he's
footage.
talking about. Shut
That's
up,
why I
you
tried
shit.
to be specific that it wasn't a body cam.
Okay, you could have just said the footage he took then.
Yeah, Lyle,
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Vlad did want to interject. If that's
right.
cool, let me just see if I can figure out how to get him
Oh, fuck
unmuted.
You might have
Okay,
to come out
Vlad,
and come
try
back in. This is why you
unmuting
should just do
now.
a freaking gallery call for stuff like this, you dorks. A lot easier.
Vlad, can you unmute yourself now, or?
Should just do a stage.
Vlad, are you there?
Who's speaking?
Ah, shit.
Glad you
hold
might
on.
need to come out and come back in.
Yeah, you might have to.
Indeed.
There you go.
Okay.
Noted. So
I just want to know, what is the exact tweet you're talking about?
Oh, you made several before that.
I know. I don't care. I need you to show me an example of whatever the fuck you're talking about.
All right.
That's
Let me
it.
open up Twitter.
Let's see. He's bring up him burning the INUT bridge over it.
So you give me a photo. Okay, yeah, so it says, like, clearly from the image below, Ross was already drawing his firearm. And you say factually untrue. And before that...
How is that justifying anything? But go on.
Yeah, and before you said, yeah, dude, she was sitting there obstructing traffic during an ICE operation and honking her horn while doing a little jig in the car.
Why do you emphasize
That's what she was doing. Yep.
So a person attempting to run over an officer with a car is not comparable to a person coming at an officer with a knife? Actually, I agree. The car is worse.
It is.
Yes.
What is he arguing?
It's obvious from the footage that
dude,
that they were
Dreamer's
willfully
dying, dude.
interfering with the knife.
You're quoting what me and Gamma were talking about. By the way, Gamma conceded on a lot of these points because he was misinformed on some of these points. So by the time him and I had the debate, he was more newly informed of information he didn't have at the time. So whatever you're quoting here, it's going to be wildly outdated. And also, where I want to know again, where in that did I say she deserved to die?
You were justifying it, is what I'm saying.
Justifying it.
Yes.
How is that justifying it?
That was
by making excuses.
What kind of excuses? Like, my entire argument is well, I have a couple, but one of the what I was saying pretty much on Twitter is this woman presumably pulled up the Let's Stalk ICE app, because that's an actual app where you can track where they're going, which is insane.
Where's the evidence of that?
Just Google ICE tracker.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
It's an
from Dreamer.
actual app you can install.
That's that's a good question from Dreamer. Where's the proof that the woman actually used it?
Yeah, it's called ICE Activity Tracker. Like, to be fair, the intent of the app, I have no issue with. The intent of the app is to undermine ICE activity by giving immigrants fair warning, right? So they can get away. I don't have any issue with an app that undermines federal authority. Don't care. Yeah, but at the same time, these people that we're talking about right now, the not illegals, are weaponizing the app to stalk and obstruct ICE operations. Now, that in of itself isn't actually an issue, except whenever you Pikachu face when the people you're calling the Gestapo act like the Gestapo. That's my issue. Don't sit there and obstruct their operations and then Pikachu face when they wave a gun at you, right? Like, come on.
Or if you're going
it's illegal.
Or if you go to
like
do so,
illegally, they illegally drive their firearm.
That is not true. ICE can draw their firearm and arrest you at any point that you obstruct their operations.
U.S. citizens?
Yes. And that if you're obstructing their operation, absolutely, which is what they were doing. That's what this woman was doing. You can literally Google this.
She said to move around.
She got in her car and was obstructing traffic while honking her horn. And by the way, if you talk to some people in that area, one of the reasons these people honk their horn is to alert people in real life of ICE activity going on that street. That's why she was honking her horn. She was obstructing their investigation whilst obstructing traffic, which, by the way, are both felonies. And if you think that a law enforcement officer is going to look at you committing not one but two felonies, yes, he is.
An ICE agent. He's an
ICE agents are federal law enforcement. You can Google
not really.
It.
No,
yes, really.
Hold on. Dreamer, ICE. What is their job? What is their purpose, allegedly?
Was to secure the border and do immigration.
Hold on, let me handle this. Under
the grooming allegations was even the thing Dreamer was told they were talking about.
I'm not technically sure. I guess on this point it'll just be Trump.
The government. Because you know what? ICE existed before Trump. It'll exist after Trump. It existed before. It'll exist after. So it's not just
Well,
Trump.
they're not
It is under
able
hold on. It's
to invade other states. But Trump
they are
did that
federal.
They're
without,
not able to. It seems to be like they did it just fine. So the point you're missing is they are
It's illegal.
law enforcement. They're just a specific type of law enforcement, just like the CIA and FBI are also law enforcement. Just because they're a law enforcement you and I don't like doesn't mean they're not law enforcement. To be clear, I have very little trust of law enforcement in general for a whole slew of reasons, but saying nuh-uh is not in fact indicative of nuh-uh. They are still law enforcement as much as they suck and should all die.
Yeah, dude, I don't like ICE, okay? I don't like that they were given carte blanche authority to effectively do whatever they want by this current administration. I'm not in favor of ICE. This is not bootlicking. However, to act like they're not federal law enforcement whenever they're given carte blanche authority to do so by the President of the United States, whether you like him or not, is insane. That is what got that woman killed, by the way. That's the bottom line. Anybody who goes out there and thinks this way, and then refers to them as the Gestapo, and then waltz in unarmed, like just trying to obstruct investigations, and then acting like it's somehow shocking that fleeing in the direction of a police officer will get you shot, or a law enforcement officer get you shot, is insane, dude. It's crazy. The amount of cognitive dissonance and basic survival instincts you have to lack in order to go through all those steps to get shot. This doesn't mean she deserved to get killed, by the way. I don't think being stupid means you should die, usually. But the point I'm getting across with all of this is if she wanted to die, she went and checkmarked every box on the list to ensure that she would get law enforcement assisted suicide. That's like my big issue. Like I think it's fair to criticize her interactions in it without saying she deserved it. My entire point of view on this is that yes, the ideal outcome would be she would have simply got arrested and handled this issue in court, where you're supposed to handle this issue. This is where it's supposed to be litigated, not on the fucking street.
Wait.
Now Dreamer's
All I
gonna
want
make
you
the
to
argument
do,
that what
hold
crime
on,
did she
hold on.
commit?
I don't want to get further in the weeds. All I need you to do is recognize and capitulate to the fact that you're wrong and Vlad didn't justify anything. Giving the details of what happened and why is not a justification of something happening. If I sit there and I detail to you everything the Third Reich did, I'm not saying, you know what? Those guys were based. Totes Pogger is my dude. No, I'm saying, hey, here's what happened. Also, Operation Paperclip should have ended with a bullet being put in the back of every single one of those people's skulls. Ta-da! It's not hard. So all I want you to do is just say, I, Dreamer, was wrong about this situation. That's all you really need to do here.
He's not going to.
I just find it weird that he was criticizing the woman more than ICE, but if he's not justifying it, fine.
That is not true. Actually, if you go on the Gamma debate that you refuse to watch, if you go and look at that, I literally open with like 15 minutes worth of criticism of ICE.
But this was before that.
Yeah, cool. But if you go and look at my tweets, actually, I'm arguing against both sides. I was arguing against conservatives on it. I was even bitching at the DHS in one of my tweets and called them gay. So, like, what do you mean? I was going after everyone.
All right. So I just wanted to make sure Dreamer knew you're wrong. You're just wrong, dude.
No, there's a reason I'm pointing all of this out. The reason it's important is because Dreamer and I already had a call.
What?
Okay, like a week prior to this, to what's her face getting shot in the head. Okay, we had a call prior to this where on iNut's stream where she was like, or he was like, yeah, I'll let it go, and was basically conceding that, she should go damn, I keep saying she, I'm sorry, or he should go after Lio.
Say they,
as opposed to me, right? Like that was the agreeance at the end of that stream. And then a week later, Dreamer's like, well, some vagina got shot in the head like 3 times, and Gilded isn't immediately slurping her corpse pussy. So I got to go after him now.
Please remember, I'm
Like-
streaming. Good God.
Oh, sorry.
Also, I prefer they, them.
Anyways,
I don't care what you prefer.
So
The point I'm
do
getting across here is that you're trying really hard to find something to bitch about, just so you can
Trying to get him to unmute
revert
me.
back to bitching about my existence, in spite of what
Okay.
you said on iNet's stream. That's what seems obvious to me.
Okay, I think this is getting a bit long in the tooth.
Yeah.
I think we can
so
move on from this point.
go ahead and silence the Vlad.
No,
But
unmute
it was a
me.
different point. But okay.
I actually went through this for a specific reason that we'll see here in a bit.
Oh my
So,
God.
Dreamer, you've been past the watch together, right? All right, so we're going to get into the main thing here, right? So we're going to start with the stream you had with Vlad on iNut. So we're going to open here. Let me know if you're having any trouble hearing it.
Oh, look at me, dude.
1 second.
Wait, hold on. I'm at the wrong timestamp. I am very smart. I need to go a little bit further in. 1 second. There we go. Continuing.
They unmute me, please.
Real quick, does anybody mind if I put this at 1.5 or 2.0 speed? Anybody have any contention with that that's listening to
No,
this?
Lyle. We all
And in the
love
watch
you.
together? Cool.
No.
Do what you want, Lyle. We love
Speed.
you.
Yeah, go for it.
We're going to go with 2.
I think Lyle's gonna go the entire time and obfuscate the grooming point. I hear myself. I feel like that was a pretty based call with Dreamer. Or on that stream the other night. Alright, where'd my phone go? What a bid. Okay. I gotta like make my dish bowl smaller so it's easier. Why isn't it purple? I think it the colors on my monitor, my laptop monitor, are completely different.
All right, so first of all, one of you is echoing, so pull
Because
that
to
in.
me it looks like pin
So,
colors.
3 things. Number 1, Lio pretends to be good for the community. Can you point me to where the pretending is with some evidence, please?
The pretending?
Yeah, where is it?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You said Lio pretends to be good for the community, meaning I pretend that my presence is a net good for the community. Can you show me where I pretended that?
You did say that. What was it? Your last video
Uh-huh.
was about some brony guy. You said
Yeah.
that your presence helped that.
Yeah, it did, and that wasn't even my saying. That was Beckett saying it.
Yeah, but
So-
also before that,
Yeah.
you talk about helping the ACC, helping
Uh-huh.
these minors. You're helping. Yeah, you helped
And-
your friends with all this money.
Do you have any
You try to
evidence
put on
these
a
are
good
not-
show.
I don't put on a good show. My show abilities are low. But can you tell me that anything that you just said there is inaccurate and incorrect?
No, it's not
Then I'm-
inaccurate.
Then I'm not pretending anything, am I? my presence is a net good for these areas. Maybe not in the way you'd like it to be, but it seems to be, because 44 something predators were exposed in the brony community. I've helped people raise a bunch of money for various different GoFundMes. I have helped a lot of people in trouble. This isn't me tooting my own horn. You have forced me into actually sitting here saying what I'm doing is a net good by your own belligerence here, as much as I hate to say it. And I'm not trying to get heated this quickly in the call, but you made a claim that I pretended this. Let's assume that I am a chest-thumping crower of my own accomplishments. You're not even saying I'm wrong. So where's the pretending happening exactly?
Oh, you bully people, yeah.
And I bully scumbags. What's your problem with that?
How are they scumbags?
Depends. Person by person basis. 9 times out of 10, they're either a predator, a creep, a sexual harasser, somebody who's literally targeting people for no reason other than the chest thump and to try to pretend they're tough guys. So let's go ahead and do the numbers here. I have about 2,000 calls recorded. Let's cut that down to 50%. So say about 1,000 calls recorded. And let's bump that even down further. Let's say 800 of those are not continuations of other situations, or we're taking away any possible like duplicates, right?
Of that,
out of those 800 people, I've fumbled
kissing thing,
a handful,
but for Dreamer and Lio.
So, can you point out to me where the problem here is with bullying scumbags?
What makes you think, like, what is your basis on calling them scumbags? Like, is it a low bar or a high bar?
Give me a name. Give me a name you take contention with. Oh, there's what I like went. Interesting.
I guess we'll do Bean Skies, I guess.
Okay, Bean Skies is an abusive, sympathy-baiting piece of garbage that willfully uses their life as a bargaining chip and as a tool to get what they want. That is scumbag behavior. Do you agree that that would be scumbag behavior? I'm not saying you agree they've done that. I'm saying, do you agree that would be scumbag behavior?
The sympathy baiting, I would not call that scumbag.
Okay. I want to be clear. When I say sympathy baiting, I mean I'm going to kill myself if X doesn't happen, or because I'm really sad, I'm going to kill myself. Give me attention. That's the sympathy seeking. I'm not talking about like walking into a room, being mopey, heavy sigh because you want somebody to engage with you. That's not what I'm talking about. All right? Does that make more sense?
Yes, I think overdosing on pills isn't sympathy baiting.
I think it is when you turn around and weaponize it against people you can't prove caused it 11 days later. Frankly.
That was the 11 days? What are you saying about that?
Okay. When were they brought into Guac Barrel? Between the time they were brought into Guac Barrel and the time they were admitted, how many days had passed?
I'm not sure.
11
But
days.
if you're talking about the admittance,
yeah,
isn't that just a piece of paper?
It's a piece of paper that gives a date on it. 11
It's
days.
the date when the paper was made or when they were.
No, it gives their intake date. Dreamer, have you never been to a mental ward for these types of things?
I almost did.
Okay, but you didn't. If you actually go read the paperwork, and I hope you find the one that doesn't have their docs all over it that they put out without any brain cells behind it, it tells you when they were admitted. That is their intake date.
Mhm.
Now, again, 11 days after what I have to admit is probably the most minor form of bullying I have ever once in my life seen in that server. And you think that her or he or whatever, them immediately trying to, number one, shop that around other content creators because they tried to get Beckett to cover it, putting out the goofiest of Google Doc, trying to put the onus on me for it. You don't think that's weaponizing it?
They didn't put the onus on you. They tried to put the onus on Hidden.
They did put the onus on me. They actually pointed out that I was there and I did nothing to stop them. That is putting the onus on me. And I can also tell you that because they're goofy.
That is putting blame on you.
Yeah, that's putting the onus on me. Dreamer, I hate to tell you this. I said this on stream. If you had paid attention instead of making fake police threats, you would have paid attention. I didn't even know it was going down. All I said was Transformers sure are neat. How is any of that my fault? Let's assume they were being as cruel as possible. Let's assume they were actually being as cruel as possible. That would still not be my fault. The truth of the matter is they were not being as cruel as possible. Again, I have been meaner to you than they were to Bean Skies by a large margin. Now, if you want to double check that, I'm sure they'd be happy to let you look in Guac and find the time code and look all over the DMs because it didn't happen in voice chat. It all happened in text. They essentially called Bean Skies gay, made fun of them about the lizard. If you're going to sit here and tell me that was enough to drive someone like Bean Skies to actually attempting suicide, the onus is not on the people who are being mean. If Bean Skies is that fragile, Bean Skies needs to stay offline. Period.
So you're not going to put the blame on the people who harassed him.
That's not harassment.
That is
Sorry, but it's not.
harassment.
Okay, can you define
You
harassment?
can call it low harassment, but it's still
Okay,
harassment.
so if that's
at
the
the
case,
end
do you
of the
think?
day.
Hold on, do you
He's
think
gonna
Malcolm
have to bite
harassed
the
me?
bullet here. Beans guys could have been genuinely suicidal. Went to a war.
I'd say
in these
so,
papers,
like
he,
insulting
He
you.
did. That is the thing.
Oh, so
like,
Aiden
But you
also
did the
harassed me,
same.
right?
we're gonna
so-
mute. We're gonna be.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if
We're gonna mute that because I know that's what y'all are here for, but we're gonna comment on that real quick. Bean Skies, right? I was a tier 1 Bean Skies defender. Okay. But then all that shit happened, and I looked into it, and like Hidden's video is very gay. I don't think she should have made it. However, the good thing that comes from it is you can see that Bean Skies was suicide baiting before all that too. Like someone said they weren't into him romantically anymore, and guess what? Bean Skies said he was gonna kill himself. Oh, I'll never find love. It doesn't matter if I'm here. Started suicide baiting, and then he did it again and again, and then attempted by taking like ibuprofen or Tylenol, and then was like, oh, this is what you made me do, Lio. Right, like, there's more effective ways to attempt, and I feel like I don't think the action itself was for attention, but the fact that he then brought it back and pinned it on Lio was definitely for sympathy.
Streamer.
So is Bean Skies
Someone
is
like
also
Bean
public.
Skies is not. No.
Do you know what
He's
public
just
means?
a random user.
Do you know what public means?
There's a difference between a known streamer and just a user on Discord. There's a huge difference on that.
Only if you make it up in your head. Because here's the thing: whatever rule you're trying to cobble together to point to, I don't care about it because I refuse to
not a
accept something
rule.
that dumb. No, it is a rule you're trying to put to. Well, there's a difference.
It's a moral I'm trying to put in wrong.
Oh, really? And what is the basis of this moral?
It shouldn't just go after people you know can't help defend themselves
Why can't they defend themselves?
because they don't have the support you do. They don't have a
Hold on.
free
I
Discord server.
I did not go after Bean Skies because they had wronged me. I went after Bean Skies because they're a duplicitous
Exactly,
liar
Rush.
who were sitting there lying about other people and trying to get others to go after these other, and I quote, by your standards, random chatters because they got bullied for being a freak. Your moral isn't based on anything other than what you subjectively want to be applied specifically to me and nobody else.
No, if like Aiden was harassing some autistic, 21-year-old, I'd also insult him.
No,
defend him.
instead he just doxes my wife, and you make excuses for why that should be.
Lio
acceptable
commenting
in
on it?
Apologies comment section.
Lio commenting
We're not
on
even
it?
getting started yet. This
Wait,
is
wait,
this
wait.
is just the beginning, big
Hold
guy.
Hold on. I didn't say it to defend. I said by your own standards, that's
By
not
my
doxing.
standards. By my standards. So, can you tell me where I've involved somebody's spouse in a back and forth, in terms of they're not a predator, they're not a creature of disgust or revision, that I just threatened to call somebody, insult them, and then try life ruination?
If you're,
by
yeah,
AstroTurf?
yes.
Can you point me to an example where I did
everything with
that?
Bean Skies happened
several
in other
children?
servers.
What
You
several children?
say you want to call their parents
Okay, why did I call their parents? Do you know why?
because they
Why?
say mean things on Twitter.
No, 9 times out of 10, it's because the child's actually in danger, and that's the only way to get them any help in that moment.
9 times
thing-
out of 10?
9 times out of 10. How many children do you think I've called? How many children's
What's
parents?
the one
about to bring
times
up
out of
Jax.
10?
He's about to bring
I
up
don't care
Jax.
about the 1 times out of 10. That's not what we're talking about.
What do you
You're
mean
moving
you
the
don't
goalpost.
care about
You're
the 1
moving
times
the,
out of 10?
You're moving the goalpost yet again, Dreamer. Come on, keep up, buddy. Keep up.
What is the
We're talking
1
about
out of 10?
Are we
Dreamer's-
talking
If they're
about
not
the
in
Jax.
danger, what is the
If we're
1 out
talking
of
about-
10?
Are we talking about the exception, or are we talking about the rule here? We're talking about the rule.
That doesn't matter, does it?
It does.
You
It
said
does
you wanted
matter,
to give
actually.
me an example
It
of when
actually
you
does
threatened
matter.
random people that don't deserve it. Those kids
Okay,
weren't in
fine.
danger. You
Let's
still
put
did
this
it.
way. Let's put it this way. Give me an example of me threatening to harass someone's partner because they won't talk to me.
Like that specific? You want to be that
Absolutely
specific?
that specific. Absolutely. Since you're saying this is my standard, let's see if it measures up.
It's just the standard of doxing.
Is that the standard of doxing I put out there? I don't know, buddy.
Yeah, you
don't
say
know.
public info on Facebook is not doxing.
You're right. That is not doxing. Doxing is posting somebody's somebody's identifiable, whether public or private information for malicious intent.
And
You have done that several times.
Show me where.
I need a picture of Lio.
You want me to show you where?
That is what I said, yeah.
I need
I do have an example, but I want to keep that for later.
Yeah, I don't care. Show it now or don't show it at all.
Dreamer. Dreamer's
I challenge you.
throwing.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I would prefer to see the example.
Well, it's for something else.
Too bad. Post it now.
You brought it up. I'm sorry.
It's for the conversation I want to have. When it comes to people, you
Okay, hold on, Dreamer. If you're not gonna follow up what you said, this debate is over. If you're not gonna follow up what you say, this debate is over.
No, this.
Either post it,
No.
leave it alone. Either post it or don't post it at all.
Stop being gay, moderators.
Hold on.
Let him keep.
What did you want to specifically want? Doxing someone? Threatening to dox people?
The doxing, yes.
Okay,
The doxing.
Hold on. Here, I will make this extremely clear for
The
you
moderator's
since
being
you're
gay.
floundering. Show me an example of me, for the purposes of getting someone in a call with me, threatening to dox, which is to post public or private identifiable information with malicious intent, somebody's spouse, partner, whatever, to get them in call with me. Can you provide that?
Spouse or partner? No, I can't.
Then you concede this point.
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you.
So, moving on, since we got past that one, Lyle pretends to be good for the community. I am. As much as I hate actually saying that out loud because it's cringe as all get out, hate to tell you this,
How am I supposed to hit
ACC,
Lio?
SEC,
Dude,
bronies,
Lio-
they're better off now that I've been around because of how many freaks that have been changed off
Dreamer
by my
has
sheer
had
presence.
a
So,
long time
I
to
took
think about
Lio
how
at
this would
face
go.
value. He pretended to be good. Why is your ignorance
And
of other
Dreamer's
things
just
the
shitting
fault
the
of
bed,
others?
man.
And why do you not hold that standard consistently?
Yeah. I put
your
it in. I put it
presentation
in the Discord.
online.
I typed and said stop being
What
gay.
is my
On
presentation
your YouTube
online?
channel.
What would that presentation be? Because my presentation
Assertive.
has not changed. I am
He's
assertive.
40.
Go on.
Wasn't the ACC, when you were in the ACC, did you mellow down a bit?
I mellowed out in certain ways. Can you define which ways I mellowed out in?
You didn't publicly harass people on your YouTube channel, for example.
Well, by your definition of harassment, I absolutely did. What do you think that Cass Warfox thing was? By your definition, that's harassment. What are you on about? What are you on about? The only thing that changed, and Vlad can verify
They're
this,
not
'cause I hate
Lio's
to tell you
mods,
this,
to be fair.
Vlad is the true Liostorian, as it were. My mellowing out, primarily in the ACC, was me not using certain words anymore. That's primarily it.
Mm.
So, again, what do you have for my presentation that I am not what I present myself as?
It's
Let
just
me
the
moderate,
impression that you give
Okay,
off
is the
on your
impression
YouTube channel.
is the impression from your point of view or what I'm doing?
I don't think
because
Hidden's
I
gonna
can't
drop
control
any
how you feel about
video
something.
about the goat thing.
Is the perception you gave people? Yes.
Who's the people?
It's not gonna happen.
Other than you, who's the people?
Like
Like who?
other comments.
So argumentum ad populum.
Okay.
So here's the thing: I've never once presented myself as anything other than who I am. Like, period. Ever. It's why when other things came out, with some of which, actually most of it, were already public to begin with, I didn't say, "Hey, no, I didn't. You're lying." I said, "Yeah, I did." For the things I did wrong, I am sorry about it. So how am I supposed to control your perception of me? Can you tell me that? And again, is that standard consistent? Because I do not, in any way, shape, or form, see you digging into the history of any of these other streamers or people you shacked up with in the anti-Lio crowd of things. So if your perception of me, you said it was deceptive because of how I presented it, why are you not doing your due diligence about the other people you follow?
I do my due diligence.
Okay, then can you tell
Some
me?
people I don't.
Hold on.
Before we
Can you
turn
tell
back
me
into
then?
before we sub for peaches against
The owner of Malcolm's server,
to be fair,
where
Lio's come
is
out.
their footprint?
I'll give him
Can you tell
that.
me?
like post
owner of
everything
Malcolm
after
server?
Peaches.
So yeah, why don't you tell me a major L Malcolm took?
Huh?
Like
Tell me a
he's
major L
he's
Malcolm
owned
took.
up
Tell me
his
when he screwed
fucking
something up.
Peaches stuff. So I give him that. Still gay, but he's owned up. No,
I can't really think of one.
So you can't immediately think of the fact that he kept Psy around despite knowing how big of a problem was. You can't keep in mind, or you can't bring up the fact that they
Damn.
botched the Poppy and Xena stuff
True,
by
Gilla.
covering irrelevant situations and irrelevant topics, and then trying to give legal advice. None of that pops in your mind, because the truth of the matter is you don't actually do your due diligence. You don't actually look into these people. You just mindlessly join whatever their hate campaign against me is.
Okay, I don't look that deep into people, no.
No, thank you. So you can see that you don't, in fact, have that standard for everybody.
No, I do.
No,
I just
you clearly don't, because you
don't. I don't have an
have you
autistic
looked,
detail
have
on
you,
them.
You don't have a what?
An autistic detail on them.
So
The
I'm a
only reason why I do is because
so I'm a hyperfixation for you.
Yeah, for now.
Okay, we'll get into
Tactical
that.
Templar has a
let's
new
go ahead and say
Twitter,
that
so I'm unblocked.
inconclusive. Okay, Lio said he was the saint of the community. Now, I could sit here and demand evidence for it, knowing full well you couldn't give it, because even in the stream you were told that's not true. Can you tell me what a saint is?
Someone who sees himself as holier than thou, basically,
No.
is what I mean.
No. Paul is a saint. Do you know anything about the background of the Apostle Paul?
No, I do not.
He was a murderer.
Mm.
Dreamer. He was a murderer, and yet he's a saint. Being a saint does not magically mean you can do no wrong and have done no wrong. The purpose of that, just like everything else we'll get into later, when it comes to theology, don't come at me about theological terms when you don't know anything about them. It makes you look real dumb.
Well,
right?
normal people, when they hear saint, it's just like, oh,
their
you're a
thought
saint.
is-
You're like a good guy.
No,
you know?
their thought is he tries to
Dude.
do good. She tries to do good. Not that they magically
Mhm.
do good all the time. And you would know that if you were socialized better, but you've already admitted in other calls that you really haven't been. So, do you concede that that perception is wrong?
Dreamer said earlier first they
Okay.
them, and I
All right.
I don't really
know.
care.
So you don't care about what you claim. All right, moving on. Back to the watch together, in case you weren't aware.
I'm getting Panera in like an hour, and I'm pretty happy. So there's a light at the end of this tunnel for me. Wait, what?
So,
There's another call? In
can you
17
point to
minutes?
me in the video where I'm making fun of Beans guys for almost killing themselves?
What?
In the
Another
video?
call?
That's
You
not
said-
what I meant.
You said Wiley is. I know that's not what you meant. I just thought that would be a really funny thing to say. I just thought it'd be
I
a really funny
want
thing.
to see.
But
Okay.
what is
Here, we're gonna lock in real quick and pull up.
themselves?
We need Lio's stream
That's
not
chat.
what I meant.
You said Wiley is. I know that's not what you meant. I just thought that would be a really funny thing to say.
Is he playing the
I just thought it'd be a
video
really
on
funny
his stream?
But
Okay.
what
No.
is imparting
No,
on me
you're not.
a anecdote from my childhood and a lesson it bestowed upon me, somehow me trying to deceive people? How does that make me a liar?
Well, you went on to say, like, make the world a better place, and in my opinion, you're not doing that.
Yeah,
So-
what? I just understood. I thought you did a typo and it'd say
At that
wiping.
time, I did.
Okay. Yes, if Bean Skies does nothing but continue this behavior, Bean Skies could actually just go through with it and be done with it. Yes, absolutely.
Did Bean
Without a-
Skies smear someone as a CSAM defender?
Nope.
That's a
Never said
funny
Bean Skies
picture.
did.
Okay, I find that more extreme than whatever he did.
Cool. I
So-
don't care. We're not talking about whataboutisms. We're talking about Bean Skies. Now, if you want to get into that later, brother, we can, and it will be a very, very rough ride for you. I promise you that.
I mostly just want to go with the grooming thing.
Oh, don't
Because I
worry.
have
We'll
a
get into
lot
that.
of detail
We'll get
there.
into that. Can somebody stop with that, please? That's very obnoxious. We'll get
Yeah.
into it. Don't worry, because
Yeah.
it's part of all this. Remember, this is a part of the stream.
No.
We'll get into that.
So
What?
I'm kind of trying to read, and that wasn't me trying to do it intentionally. That's just my joint sound. I'm sorry.
All right. So
Yeah, disable
118,
it,
let's go
idiot.
ahead to that point.
You.
Okay, cool. What did that have to do with me?
Okay.
What does what my friends do have anything to do with me?
You have a very, very long history with those friends.
And 118. Let's go ahead to that point.
Here, we're gonna listen to this, just so we can hear what he shows.
Just kind of a shimmer. Okay.
That's me.
Reminder, it was Lyle's friends. Lyle's friends made him join that guac battle under false pretenses.
Okay, cool. What did that have to do with me? What does what my friends do have anything to do with me?
Okay.
You have a very, very long history.
Okay. Nice.
It describes your character a little bit.
So I guess I can start identifying you by who you hang around. And trust me, when we get further into stream, it's gonna be a real rough ride for you. So are you sure you want to hang on to that? Are you sure you want that to be your value?
No.
Dude, they gotta let me moderate.
So you concede.
Okay.
Thank you. Skipping ahead, let's see here. 124, because now we're gonna get more into the Beanski stuff.
Which call are they listening to? Which call is he listening to?
Now, for those of you who are not able to see this, because you won't be able to, I'm going to go ahead and put it on the side chat here, and I'll pull it up on stream too.
Thank you for the mouth noises, Lyle.
Let me open this on stream.
Oh, are you retarded? Don't you? Okay. Dreamer's getting molested. Look.
Make sure I switch to the right screen.
While he's getting things pulled up. Okay. Look, here in the iNut house, we are not a Lio Convoy fan. Okay. Okay, I just want to make that abundantly clear. Dude, the Isaac music is really good for it. So, I just want to make that abundantly clear. Okay, the Dreamer's just getting molested.
That's all you need to tell yourself. Go for it. Mauled. I've got plenty of hair. Bean Sky's dead yet? Or are they still telling children they're suicidal? No one's safe and... No, he's safe and sound, dickweed. Shame. I'll make it a point to change that. Colon or greater than colon 3.
Nice.
So in this entire
Thank you,
thing,
Lio.
why is your focus on shame? I'll make it a point to change that, but not, or are they still telling children they're suicidal? Why did you miss that completely? Why did you completely overlook that part?
It's not the part that I'm worried about here.
No, Dreamer,
So
don't
Bean
lie.
Sky
Like that?
being
Bean Sky's doing that's not good.
Okay, but so that tells me this has nothing to do with morals. That has to do with your hyperfixation because you feel you were.
My morals is not pushing people to suicide.
So it's okay to be a creep to kids.
No.
True.
Then why is your
True,
okay? Which
Razor
one's worse? Being a weird creep trying to get children to defend you and talking about your sex life around them, or pushing an abuser to suicide? Which one's worse? Tell me.
An abuser?
So you think it's worse to push an abuser to suicide than it is to
No,
be a
I'm just
creep
saying.
around children?
You're saying describe an abuser, but
Yes, Bean Skies is an abuser. We've established this. They have a history of it. So again, let's say you
so
don't
if
agree.
we can
Let's say
label
you-
Bean
let's say you
Skies
don't agree.
abuser,
Let's say
can
you
we
don't
label
agree.
you one?
Let's say you don't agree that Bean Skies is abusive. Let's say this is from my perspective, okay? Which one's worse, Dreamer? An abuser being pushed to suicide? Or somebody who is a creep around children trying to get them to fight their battles for them and talking about their sex life around them? Which one's worse?
I think both are bad.
I did not ask which one, if they're both bad. I asked which one's worse.
Now, can you try to drag
I said both.
the call
They're
to Tyrese
both
so we get
equal.
the
They're equal.
There's no
They're equally
bad.
bad. So pushing an
I could
abuser
try
to
and
suicide
pull
is
up
bad as
Lio's-
equal as being a freak to kids. So if that's the case, you should have
Okay,
been
we can
deadlocked and talked
do
about both of
this.
them, don't you think?
I mean, I'd only push like pedophiles to suicide.
There.
Okay, so Bean Sky's behavior, which let me go ahead and finish putting these in the chat for the side chat people here. Doo-doo.
We'll do Lio's.
Here's the rest of Bean Sky's
stream.
behavior in that server, which I did put in the YouTube short when I mentioned you. We have them telling the children, I shared nudes with my ex-BF and we are both adults. In this server, by the way, filled with children and ran by children. The next one,
I cropped off a
they're
little too
talking about my
much.
stream on me, saying, haha, tags the child, look at this. The child responds, what? Why ping me? What is this? I don't even know. He said, sorry, I was calling out his friends for almost driving me to suicide, and now he's making a stream about it. And Lyle keeps deflecting, saying my paper could just be an attempt and I wasn't hurt. When I swallowed a bunch of pills, he's genuinely trying to gaslight me that I didn't almost die.
True.
Help! Lyle is making a video on me. I'm gonna kill myself. This is the children. The children,
That,
by the way.
Wait. Let me get here. That
that,
I'm
Jeff?
gonna kill myself thing, that's a joke.
And you say these types of jokes around children because...
Kids make that joke. Haven't you
Okay.
said, oh my god, I'm gonna kill
kids-
myself? when
Kids
you
make
hear?
dick jokes to each other all the time. You gonna take a dick joke and turn it to around a kid?
No.
Thank you. So, I don't know how to feel
True.
about the thing I censored out for a reason. Ryo's trying to friend request me. Okay, who the F sent this to Lyo?
Yeah,
Who did it?
Lyo
Waiting
just
children in the
now
server about
started
knowing who
showing
leaked,
screenshots.
right?
He wasn't showing my
And
stream.
even,
Okay.
who the F is Lyo spy here? Come out, you pussy. Show yourself. Who the F is it? They're told by the server owner, the child, bro, can you shut up? Like, and then they go to this child,
Obviously, we're a little
trying
delayed
to
because
get
we're
them
listening
to
to it
unban
from the
them.
Discord. And not
after,
my
by the way,
stream.
previously saying help to this child,
Mhm.
and you're okay with this. This is fine.
This is not worthy of making them, kill themselves.
No, I agree. This inherently isn't
Oh,
worthy of making them kill themselves.
dreamer.
Them being a suicide baiter is. Them trying to use their life maliciously to get people to do what they want is. Absolutely, without question. So, why to you is it okay for Bean Skies to get away with that level of abuse? Because that is what it is.
That's not abuse. That's
Oh my god.
Wait, so
Dreamer.
that's
weaponizing.
very few abuse.
Wait, so weaponizing your life to get your way isn't abusive?
That's not what that was.
So I'm not talking about inherently just in the server. I mean in general, because that's the entire reason I came after them, right? Because they were doing the whole suicide baiting nonsense, right? That's why
It's not suicide baiting if they try to commit suicide.
I think
That's
they're
called
dishonest.
someone who's suicidal.
It is called someone who knows the optics and is trying to get people on a gotcha when they have been playing this game for so long. Have you actually done any actual looking into on Bean Skies?
Yes.
Okay, so
I
tell
know
me
he
about-
has a history of
Okay,
that.
cool. Well, he has a history of it then. He has a history of trying to use his life, yes?
Yes. He's
Then you
clearly
concede-
not well.
Okay, so it's okay for not well people to abuse others because they're not well. Is that what you're telling me?
No. No.
Okay, then what's the justification here? Why shouldn't we bully them over this?
Not bullying them to suicide. Or
Why?
bullying. Because
Why
that
should I
doesn't
not?
help.
Help
it
who?
doesn't help anything. It
Who's it
helps
supposed
no
to help?
one.
Who's it supposed to
No
help in
one.
that case? No, it helps everybody around them from not having to suffer under that anymore. It helps the
No.
random people online they do this to get their way not have to deal with that anymore. And you know what it does? It also puts it out to everybody else who pulls this stunt. Hey, maybe if I do this, people are actually going to push me to kill myself. Maybe I shouldn't do that. That's who it helps.
So you would push suicidal people to death?
If they are using their life, and I've been clear about this, I need you to pay attention. If they're using their life
Eagles
as a form of
keys.
manipulation to abuse others, yes. Y-E-S. Hi in Japanese, all right? Clear
Dude,
on
he
that
gets
one now?
it. Wow, Lyo's bilingual and bisexual.
So tell me what the
I
problem
just
with
don't
that
think
is.
they
I'm
condone
curious.
murder.
That's not
I
murder.
just don't.
It's not
It is
murder.
murder.
It is not
It's
murder.
like third-degree murder, and in your
It is
case
also-
would be second-degree murder.
It also wouldn't be second-degree murder because I'm not handing them the tools to do it. In fact, there's not a single statute in the state of Texas that said so. So again, you don't know what words mean. Stop trying to make a legal argument when you don't know how to do it. And the only way I could be charged for it in the state of Texas is if I were in their location, handing them the tools to do it and telling them to do it that way. If I am just online and I am telling them consistently to do it and they do it, I'm not liable for that. Sorry, brother.
You are
you're
liable
not.
for that.
Okay. When's Keemstar going to jail?
I hope soon.
Never. You know why? Because even though people keep putting Etika's death on him, legally they can't do dick about it.
True.
Because he was within his
Yeah.
legal right. So
Damn
no.
shame.
Okay.
It's
So
not
you don't
morally
care-
correct.
Okay, what's the basis of your morals?
Not killing people. That's
So
one.
under no circumstances should somebody be killed.
No, not under no circumstances.
Okay, what I also asked you
Oh
wasn't
my
what are your morals. I asked what
God.
the basis of them is. Are your morals objective or subjective? By a human perspective.
Both objective and subjective.
Okay,
You know,
so
we
what
have
is
a
the-
mix of that.
What is the objective
This is
basis
so
for your
terrible.
morality?
And
My
for once, it's
morality
not
is
Lyo's
trying to get everyone on equal footing. to give everyone a shot, basically.
So egalitarianism.
I don't know what that is.
Literally that. But again, what's the basis for that morality, for that objective morality you're claiming?
It's just how I feel.
Okay, so it's not objective, it's subjective, because it's how you feel.
Okay.
So if you felt tomorrow that raping 500 children is a way to make the world better by your morals...
Yeah, James, because I'm fine muting this and talking. Just because they're going in circles. No, so Lio didn't do anything. This Beans Guys guy had a history of suicide baiting. Like when this person was like, yeah, I'm not into you anymore, like romantically, and then he was like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And then, you know, he was getting, in my opinion, unrightfully bullied over how he was treating his baby pet bearded dragon, right? And then he was like, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. And he did it other times. Lio just showed an example where he was doing it in a server with kids, while Beans Guys is an adult. And then he tried to kill himself by taking, like, a bunch of, like, ibuprofen or something like that. Which resulted in, like, a potassium deficiency per the medical papers he got. So he probably got his stomach pumped, whatever. And yeah, that's it. But then he tried blaming Lio for it. And Lio keeps saying that this guy should end themselves. So.
Not the first year, that's not what I said. The last one we had in a group call, when Weebus was
What's the
giving you
last one?
grief, and when I told you, up your timetable,
Okay.
and you clip chimped,
Yeah.
publish it.
Yes. I don't have the full thing. That's like the last... I only recorded the last 15 minutes of that one.
That's
Wait,
incorrect.
no, wait.
Hold on. That's incorrect.
No, that's actually the guac barrel. The last, like, 15 minutes of the guac barrel call. I
Guac
never...
barrel call was not that. That was not the guac barrel call. And it wasn't the last 15 minutes, because that call went on for another 45 after that, buddy. If you're going to lie, you better be real good at it.
Yeah, I don't have that recording.
Yes, you do, because you clipped it. Because you clipped it, and you put it in places, hoping people would give you sympathy. Please stop
I don't
lying.
think I
It's
clipped
really
that.
embarrassing. Yeah, you did.
You know.
You absolutely did,
I
because
did
you
clip
put part
that.
of it in Ace's server. Or was it Raven's? One of the two. Remember when you came in talking about how bullied you were and how abused we did to you?
Dude,
Come on, dude. Come on. Don't do this. Please don't embarrass yourself.
This is funny. Someone put that in the chat, in the Discord.
So can you point me to who I hurt just to hurt?
That's really
'Cause
funny.
it's not you. Certainly isn't you.
I'd like to know why Deed.
Deed? Deed's a liar.
Deed. How? And why is that justification?
Because Deed is slandering people as, and I quote, sexual harassers.
Which one?
groomers. Did you not pay attention to the video at all? Because there's only one
No,
person
I know.
who calls a sexual harasser.
Yes, I know. Who?
Avi Haltman. Ooh.
Is he a sexual harasser?
Only to one kid. But not to Deed.
Mm. No, he's been around, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, he's been around. Why don't you go ahead and go down that jog there, Dick? Tracy is the last name, by the way. Dick Tracy. I'm making
Yeah,
fun of
okay,
you.
okay. I thought you were just calling me a dick.
No, I'd call you something else. But no. So, because he preyed on a child, does that mean inherently that he's going to sexually harass a woman?
Yeah. If he can prey on
Yes.
children, he definitely can prey on women.
Brother, so can you.
Exactly.
So you're a danger to women.
No, he is.
Okay, the point is you said he has the capability. You have the capability as well. The point is sexual harassment is unwanted sexual attention. That is not what was directed to Deed. What was directed to Deed was exchanging sexual attention.
Yes,
They
and
enjoyed
like
the
pushing boundaries.
interactions.
But afterwards,
What boundaries?
they were talking about it
Boundaries.
in the Cloud Palace,
What boundaries?
and Avi just objectified Deed, like calling her, like making her
Jurors
pussy
cooked, man.
her, basically.
Okay,
Talking
yeah.
about her genitals like they are them.
Was Deed
That's
in there?
called sexual harassment.
No, it's only sexual
That's
harassment.
definitely
if it's direct-
sexual harassment.
Nope, it's only direct sexual harassment if it's directed at that individual to their face.
Exactly.
It wasn't directed at them to their face. They were never in Cloud Palace, dork!
Still sexual harassment.
No,
Like,
because
if it's
harassment
behind
has to
closed
be
doors-
targeting the person. Harassment can't happen behind the scenes, Goofy.
Yeah, it can.
No, harassment can't happen behind the scenes. Like plotting against somebody can.
So you want me to call it like
Conspiring.
slander or something?
You can call it Avi being a sexually obsessed, gross weirdo who needs to die. Yes, you can
I
say
love
that,
the
but it's
Isaac
not
music.
sexual harassment.
It's getting me through
Not at all.
this.
It's not sexual harassment.
And
No.
the pushing boundaries?
Did you have evidence of them pushing boundaries? Did
It was in the video.
No, it was not actually. Because you
Avi
didn't
literally,
screenshots.
Avi admitted to it.
We're gonna
No,
leave that up.
Avi was confronted by Silver saying that he did, and Avi apologized, but Avi never once said, yeah, I pushed their boundaries all the time, because there were no boundaries pushed. It's why Deed won't show the rest of the DMs, and the ones they do show proves that they're just being dishonest the whole time.
I'm pretty sure Avi sent a message saying, yeah, I push boundaries. I'm a little pushy.
Again, that got debunked in real time, to the point to where even in the call I had with Deed admits that they're wrong. Womp womp.
Is that public?
It will be.
Okay,
It will be.
I
Don't you
haven't
worry.
seen that.
No, you shouldn't have needed to see that. All you needed to see was, what do words mean? That's what words mean. So clearly this isn't that. Also, did you miss, by any chance, when Deed and Silver admitted that they knew that George Raccoon was a predator in 2019 and didn't
Yes.
push them on it?
A lot of people knew.
Okay, no, I mean no, as in going against the grain when it was even brought up in 2021 that they weren't one. They literally admitted that they sat on it and said nothing because they were scared of getting dog-piled. You
By
think
the
that's
community
acceptable?
that's covered it up, yeah.
Yeah, you think that's acceptable?
It was already out that he was a
Yes,
predator.
and then Susie did an entire video defending him, which is why Susie's no longer around. And they still said nothing. They still sat on their hands because they were scared of the SCC of all things. A group that Krista Nark could body in 5 minutes if given a chance. And you're telling me that was the correct decision to make? That was acceptable behavior?
You can't really tell a community that they're a predator when they know
Oh, you can.
that evidence and ignore
Brother,
it.
You absolutely can. And you can bully them over it. You can get them in calls and berate them. You can do videos pointing out that they're all a bunch of shielders. You can do a lot of stuff. Don't give me
I
this
don't-
they couldn't nonsense. They could have. Absolutely.
I don't think
Absolutely.
Deed and Silver are the type of people to make like a slam video or something, or like harassing them in
Doesn't
calls.
matter.
They're not like that.
So they should do nothing then. And doing nothing is acceptable.
No, they told people. Like
didn't tell
Deed
anybody.
told Silver.
Deed told Silver
Silver
and nobody
defended.
else! And nobody else! Deed didn't get up in anybody's faces. The only reason they did it with Silver is because Silver was boinking them. That's the only real reason. Come on, dude. You
They're
can't
in
be
the
this naive.
community.
You know, I'm just gonna make this real easy for you. Real easy for you. Just because I'm going after them doesn't mean you should defend them. Ta-da!
True.
I think it's overblown what you're doing.
Okay. You think everything I do is overblown, including when I'm harassing
Exactly.
quote-unquote, harassing freaks. The truth of the matter is,
Freaks, yeah.
and we'll get down to this later, right? We're going to continue on. I will ask real quick because the chat is curious. Are you on any substances right now?
No.
You promise?
Yeah. Unless you like talk about my like daily pills, which is like, you know, it's
No,
nothing.
I would not. I would not consider prescribed pills that. So let's go ahead now. Where is it? Where is it? Going back to the watch together. Moving
I
forward.
don't know why he just doesn't screen share on Discord. Unless like his Discord is just super gay.
So you're claiming in this that the reason you're going after me is because you consider my behavior bullying and immoral, yes?
Yes.
So why go after me specifically instead of the myriad of other creators that do the exact same thing? Actually worse than me, because they do it because they think it's funny or because it's fun, not for moral reasons. So what's the reason why you're targeting me specifically? I want the actual justification. I don't want any gish galloping on this one.
Gish
Not like I can go after Keemstar here, right?
Oh, you can. What's stopping
Oh,
you?
I can. But it wouldn't be fruitful. But
And-
I
and
have
you
a
think you'll-
direct connection. Yeah, I have a tie to you, so I can do
But
something.
What's the tie to me? I'm curious. What's the tie to me? Can you tell me?
That we have content beef.
Okay.
So people would pay attention.
But they don't. The only ones who do are people who want to use you as their attack dog, which they suck at, by the way. You can't do anything to me, Dreamer. You've proven that, like, ostensibly for the past year.
I still have questions that I want to tell you.
We'll get to them. We'll get to them. Although apparently one of those things you can't submit anymore because you refused to previously. So sorry about that one, Chief. That's on you. So it's one of two things here. Either you have to admit that you're doing it for personal reasons because you feel slighted, or that you're a coward who won't go after other creators because they're bigger than you and will eat you alive. There's really no third option there. So which is it? Is it option 1 or option 2?
Either option you want.
That's not, I'm asking you. All right, and if you're just going to get cheeky like that, well, we get into this here.
Okay, 1.
True.
So because you have a personal vendetta and you have a slight against me. Okay, thank you for conceding that. So to be clear, this isn't about morals. This isn't about right or wrong. This is about... No, it's not about that. It's about the fact that you were personally slighted. That's it. That's literally all it comes down to. Helps. Actually, no, that's a detriment. Believe it or not, it's a detriment. Because it means you're going to be irrational, which is why you got kicked from multiple places, actually. You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and just reach out and just touch Einut's shoulder here, saying, "Hey, buddy, I told you so." Because even when Einut was sitting there, being as gracious to you as he possibly could, you still burned that bridge because you're a lunatic. You didn't deserve that.
Wait, hold up. This might be my moment. Hold
it
up.
doesn't help you. It makes you worse.
All
right. So let's move on. Is it?
All right.
Oh, he's referring to the server I was in that Malcolm tried to make a stink about, right?
No, it's more than that.
No, that's what I'm talking about. Is that what Vlad's referring to in this? When he said you went after him for being a groomer because of that server, right?
It's not the server. But
okay,
I did
it's being in there, right? Point it out.
Yeah, and like
so let's go ahead.
Giving Transformer toys.
Giving Transformer toys. Who did I give that to? Who did I post that image around? Do you know? Or two?
In the server. You were in the group chat.
Who was I group chat? Who was I responding to?
Or chat.
Who was I responding?
No, it was just in the server. I don't know.
It wasn't just
Glass Raven, I think.
Yes, it was Glass Raven. So why did I do it?
Because they were talking about toys. I'm not sure.
I'm putting it.
Don't remember.
Of course you don't remember, even though you're the one who took the screen cap. By the way, I know you're working with Frick. Frick needs to kill themselves. Anywho, let's see here. You can laugh about it all you want, buddy, but this isn't going to end well for you. Just give me
Wait, what a loser! Like, what are you doing here? And then you show a toy. So you're in there to share toy pictures or something?
No, I posted it because I thought it would be funny to respond to Raven with that image. That's the entire reason why I posted it.
Okay, there's more images. There was an image.
Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. So why was I in that server initially? Can you tell me?
I guess. Well, I don't know why you were in this server.
No, you do. Because you bring it up very derogatorily. I'm pressed on it.
I know why you reached out to Hero.
Okay, which is why I was in the server, because I had no way of getting a hold of them otherwise. Why was that?
Why were you still in the server weeks later?
Because I often forget to leave servers, and now I'm doing it just to piss you off. Do you have any idea how many servers I'm in that I forget that I'm even in? Like, a ton of them. So
when you post in the server, that's not you forgetting.
It is actually. It is actually me forgetting, because the entire reason I posted, I was tagged, stupid!
So you were reminded, and you still kept in that server?
Yeah. What am I doing in that server? Can you tell me?
Also, didn't you join one of their streams?
I hopped in.
You're in the audience.
How many posts do I have in that server, Dreamer? Do you know?
Like 8 or 9.
Technically, I have 34. And 34? What did I say? What did I say in those streams? Do you know? You know?
Nothing. You were just watching.
I said in one of them, I don't think you should be talking about this. And in another one, I was just asking how people were doing. Gasp. How terrible.
Around a
Oh,
16-year-old.
Yes, around a 16-year-old and a 17-year-old and an 18-year-old. Oh no, asking how are you doing? So predatory. So again, what's predatory about this? Can you tell me?
Just
I think it's
interacting
weird
with a
for Laya to be in
16-year-old.
spaces
So
with
interacting
people
concerning.
that age.
Okay, so interacting in general is concerning.
However,
With a
no evidence for it.
16-year-old.
And
Laya's handling it.
so if I go to
Very
Walmart, I bump into a
concerning.
So if I go into Walmart and
Wait,
bump
no.
into like a kid, hold on.
Yeah, go
If I
ahead, go
to
ahead.
Walmart and I bump into a kid who's like looking at a transformer, and I like that transformer. We talk about that transformer. That's concerning to you?
It's more like a
Kind of,
Toys
yes.
R Us. You like enter a Toys R Us.
They don't exist. They don't exist anymore in the States.
Yeah, I know. But
Again,
imagine
tell me.
Toys R Us
Okay, Walmart
with a
has
child and you like reach down.
and what's
It's
predatory?
very weird.
It's
You
weird.
can't tell
but
me
it's
what's
not
weird about this because
predatory.
you admitted on your own that you don't have much socialization with people out in the real world or in general. In fact, in the
I
call
don't think
that came- in the call that was considered Rosa 3.0, you literally admitted your only interaction with people was when they dragged you in call and bullied you.
Wow.
Come on,
Yeah.
dude.
Beforehand.
Yeah, and even now you don't have much in the way of socialization. So what is concerning about this? Tell me.
A 40-year-old man talking to a 16-year-old on a
No, you
Discord
can,
server.
You can sit there and you can repeat the ages all you want. Tell me what's concerning about it.
That is the concerning part. Your
But the
age
concern
is.
is at the age. So if I'm going to church and there's a 16-year-old there and I'm their youth pastor, is that a concern?
Two different
Is the
situations.
church ran by a child?
Yeah, two different situations.
Holy
terrible.
crap, you actually just are swapping for everything you can, aren't you?
No, Laya just made it.
It
stupid.
was
Holy
a
crap,
Discord
you
server
made it
for
sound-
by a 16-year-old.
Yes. What is the concern? Where's the predation
It's
that you saw here?
Discord.
No, because you said in your DMs or in your post, showing toys to the kiddies. Let's not play pretend what you're not implying. All right? Be
Yeah,
honest.
a red flag.
Be honest. How
That
it a
is
red flag?
very fucking weird.
My
Okay, hold
God.
on. No,
I think it. I think it's.
Like, this is literally giving me like, oh, you're 40 years old and you're a teacher around kids. That's literally
not a
what it's
teacher.
giving.
That's not a teacher.
No.
That's a Discord server
being
full of drama
Dreamer
kids.
has a good point.
Okay, but an adult talking to a kid just, innocently showing a toy isn't predation at all.
I think
It's
on the
creepy.
internet, yeah, I think
You have okay. I'm gonna give you that. You can have a right to have that opinion, but objectively, I really don't think it is, unless it's like a
we
sexual
are
toy.
Rosa.
Okay.
It's not.
No,
And on top of that, let's go ahead to the next one.
Do you think
No,
rumors?
hold on. You don't.
Let's go back to
Don't
talking
even.
about ice.
All right, you really don't.
I gotta
Well,
go
we'll
to the
get it-
bathroom real quick.
All right, we'll take a moment.
I'll be back.
That's a break.
Give me that.
We'll be back after these messages.
You're so funny, Laya. Oh, you're so funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the second image here. Get this really funny. Da-da-da-da.
It's like, yeah, Dreamer should piss on.
Oh,
top.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Oh, hello.
Oh my,
I don't-
chronically online.
Squeezy.
Follow losers.
So,
Hello, monstrous.
Hello, I just came in for a quick check-in, make sure everything is going okay.
Shut
We're
up.
holding down the fort. Dreamers currently going to the bathroom.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not in Dean's toilet. I still have nightmares about that thing.
It's all right with the way he treats them. Maybe he can lick it clean for them.
Delicious. Delicious.
Lyle!
What?
You're killing me!
Wait.
Why are they being
Listen,
cringe?
you never listen. We've been around Coyote for all those years. You already know what it's like. He eats the dookie.
I want to go home.
I'm back.
You are home. Woo!
shush. Yeah, Dreamer's back.
All right, Dreamer. So we're moving on to the next image here.
This is-
So the other time I shared an action figure in there. Can you tell me? Can you read out who I shared it with? The person who said Sakura Miku win. Can you read that out? Who was that?
First damage? Oh, sorry.
You can scroll up in the chat. I posted it.
Love like Mari. Who is that?
I don't know, Dreamer. How old are they?
I don't think
How old are they?
that matters.
No, it does. Remember, I'm a creep.
Hero's
So
right below you.
And that's not the point.
I'm
You
so
said that
jealous. I only have like 8 figures.
Yeah, it's a kid who likes Miku responding to a toy review.
Yeah.
Somebody asked about.
Exactly.
And
That's
why is that a
fucking
problem?
weird.
How is that weird?
Why are you in a 16-year-old server?
I told you why.
Talking
Again,
about-
how is it weird? How's it weird? Come on, Dreamer. How's it weird? Come
Is
on.
that part?
How's it weird?
Is
Come on,
posting
boy.
Hatsune Miku figures your videos?
Hold on, Hatsune
like in-
Miku? Hold on, are you
Yeah, what
actually
does
like?
that have
Are you
to
being?
do-
Are you being
what
serious?
does that
when you say
have
you're not
to
on
do with warning them about the UTTP? What does
Which
that
I
have
did.
to do?
Which I did, by the way.
Yeah.
Which you sat there and you said
Yeah.
essentially that you mockingly said essentially didn't happen because that is what I came in there for.
That's not what
Buddy,
I said.
you
I'm saying,
asked me
why
to-
are you still there?
Why wouldn't I be? What's the problem? Tell me what the actual problem is.
Weeks later?
What's the problem?
An adult like you shouldn't be around 16-year-olds?
An adult like me. So what have I done exactly?
You've been around a lot of 16-year-olds?
Yeah, I go to Walmart pretty regularly. What's your point?
Okay,
Sometimes
buddy.
sometimes I yell at autistic people who are in their closets while I'm at McDonald's. What's your point?
Ooh. That was really cool of you, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was
actually
absolutely
was
my
very
best
cool.
moment ever, which is why Ren and I joke about it regularly now. Now again, I want you to say the quiet part out loud. Stop being a pussy, Dreamer. What's the problem here?
I think you're a dreamer. That's why he's
It's a red flag for grooming?
Okay, so that actually moves into the next one. But first, let's see here. So, it's a red flag for grooming. So I want to ask you, what is more of a red flag? And we'll get into there in a moment. Into a moment. We're gonna skip forward, and we'll double back.
head.
Don't worry, big boy. We're gonna double back, but let's skip forward.
Do I get to answer questions, by the way?
I'm asking you them all the time. Anyways.
No, I'm saying, can I ask questions?
Sure. Once we're done with this, moving on.
Okay.
So,
oh my god, no, 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 no,
we're gonna double back. We're gonna double back. Don't worry. We're gonna go back. Don't worry,
Dreamer
little man.
would be
We're
able to
gonna
ask
go
more
back.
questions if
Here's what Sai has done. Sai has.
if Dreamer
You're the one who brought it into here.
actually
all right?
brought
Tongue your lips
stuff
like
to
a man,
substantiate his
or
questions,
whatever
then
you are,
he could ask
all
more
right?
questions.
Sai posts a child porn fan fiction accessible in her chat. Sai has allowed children to access pornography and defended doing so. Sai and Co have talked about sexual things around said children. So I want you to explain to me how posting action figures in a 16-year-old server is more indicative of grooming than talking about sex around teenagers that are much younger than Sai, who's 42, by the way, 2 years my senior, and then justifying it when called on it. How is that not grooming?
Did I justify it?
I'm asking you. I didn't say you justified it. I said she justified it. She did that and justified it. That's what she did on Blue Sky. She justified it. So again,
Yes.
why is that not grooming, but me in a 16-year-old
generational-
server asking, how are you? Don't cover this, and here's some action figures. How is that grooming?
All right, I'll explain it. So in Sai's case, it was her Discord server, correct? It's where her content is, where her audience is. Now,
No,
of
he's
course,
putting it in the
she let
Discord, but I don't wanna
16-year-olds
screenshot
in
the
there
Discord.
and
Scroll
didn't
up.
properly age-gated a whole lot, which is bad. But making, like showing, like, letting 16-year-olds in your server is less suspicious than entering a 16-year-old server and directly talking to them.
So having a server with children who are directly underneath your authority, where they're looking to you for that guidance, where you're justifying exposing them to not just child porn fan fiction, but just general pornography and sexual conversation, is less problematic than me just being in the 16-year-old server.
Yes. It's a difference. Like, I can...
There's really, you're right, there is a difference.
Not
the difference
much.
is what Sai's done's actually.
It's not...
Officer, I didn't lead the child to my white van with candy.
No,
The
shut
child
up.
led me to their van with their candy.
Shut
And
up.
here's the
I'm
thing.
not Sai,
when
so...
well, thing is about that. Posting up on the next image here. Even though even though you know Sai did that, there you are in her chat supporting her monetarily. Why? Because me and all my homies hate Lio. That's well after Sai got exposed for their nonsense. So you do
Pretty
just
sure that's before.
No, this is October 8th, 2025. We've been talking about Sai's behavior. You have been aware of it since April. Don't even. Do not. Do not, brother. Don't make me pull up Vlad's video. Don't make me do it. And the 250 minutes of calm in that server. Yes, that too. So a server where adults are perpetuating this, justifying it, being okay with it being spread to children isn't more grooming than I hop in a kid's server and sometimes I talk about toys.
But at least they did stop it once called out. I will give them that.
Stop it. They didn't stop it when called out. They justified it. Dreamer, they justified it.
Didn't they kick out all the 16-year-olds?
No, they didn't kick out all the 16-year-olds.
Did they not?
There. No.
Are you kidding?
No, Dreamer, I'm not kidding. Are you insane?
Now I gotta get a refund. I gotta get a refund.
Shouldn't have sent it to begin with, because the truth of the matter, this is Lio derangement syndrome, and you are unfortunately like terminal with it. So we're going to go ahead. Do you concede that Sai in this situation is more likely in the overall scope of being a groomer than just me hopping into a server?
No.
So you don't think Sai subjecting children to pornography and justifying it makes it more likely for her to be a groomer than me sharing action figure pictures in a 16-year-old server?
You're kind of diminishing what else you've done.
And what else did I do in that
You've
server?
done way more than that.
Oh, really? Let's go ahead and back
throughout
up
the
then.
years.
Oh, don't worry, big guy. Don't worry. We're gonna go ahead and get in that. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, big guy. Don't you worry. Get back to the right screen here. So we're gonna back up a little bit since I know you were all ants in the pants about it. You got some fun things you said here.
What the hell?
I'll back up a little bit.
Oh no! I literally killed it.
Cancel them.
What are you talking about, Lio? I was locked in. This call's still going. It's absurd.
Prove that I knew Jordan when he was 13. Right now.
That was a mistake on my part. I thought I was 13. The thing is, they knew Vita when they were 13.
Yes, they did.
Yeah.
Before I even knew Jordan. What about it?
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, I agree it's not
I can
good.
see that.
I agree it's not good. What's that got to do with me?
But you did, when they were 17, you were talking about moving them in.
You're talking about the screen cap from Fluffy, right?
No, there's more.
Okay, let's assume I did. Don't worry, big guy. Don't worry. If I talk about taking someone in to make sure they're okay and teach them what they need to know in life, how is that inherently grooming? I'm curious. Considering that Jordan didn't even know how to change a tire.
Hmm.
I like how to change a tire, actually, without a tire machine.
It's that controlling thing. Getting them closer to you.
Wait, teaching somebody to change tires and other things is controlling?
No, that's not what I said, bro.
You said bringing them closer to me is controlling. Do you know why Jordan moved in when they were 20 or when they were 19? Do you know why?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because they had an abusive family.
It's not why they moved in. It's why I know you can't actually pay attention. All you pay attention to is whatever the tractors say. You take them as word of God.
I have evidence.
You have evidence to what? Because I know what happened. So tell me why Jordan moved in.
I got
when they were
told not
19.
to tag people in the call.
There are people here who
man.
can verify what I'm about to say.
It's like because they were in danger at their house.
Okay, where were they living right before they moved in with me? Do you know where?
With their parents, I assume.
No, they were not.
They weren't.
You are woefully uneducated on all this. You are not prepared.
Is it a public video that I can see?
It's been talked about in ad infinitum on multiple streams, multiple conversations about it. In the very logs you were boasting about having that Vlad's the one that put out for.
Yeah, I haven't seen the log. Like I haven't dug
you haven't
through
seen
it.
anything. All you've done is taken other people's word at face value because you just don't know how to actually research. So I'm going to break this down for you, okay? Jordan used to live with their parent, their mother, in Oregon. And then when they turned 18, they moved out. Do you know where they moved to, Dreamer?
I don't know. Where did they
Nebraska.
move to?
They moved to Nebraska to get out on their own. Yeah, they moved to Nebraska. And I was in full support of them doing so. You go for it. You slay king. You do what you need to do. The reason Jordan was brought into my home was because they tried to kill themselves twice, Dreamer.
Oh, yes. Is this because of the Vita stuff?
Part of it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can verify that because I was dating Jordan at the time, so that is exactly what happened. Yeah, yeah. I
How
was
old
dating
were you?
Jordan.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god. I was 22.
You were 22 and they were 18?
19.
Yeah.
And 18. Doesn't matter. It's fully
Oh
legal.
my fucking god.
You'll
This
be
is
okay, big boy.
Jesus Christ.
How long did you know Jordan?
I have them. Which,
apparently better than you did, but that's not the point here now, is it, big boy? So again, what was the problem with me trying to take somebody in and take care of them when they were suicidal? Can you tell me the problem there?
It's not that specifically, no, but there's more
problem?
history, is there?
What's the history? Can you tell me?
That you've been around them for quite some time.
And I was around them from 2018 until, well, 2024, technically.
Yeah, that guy is stupid for bringing that up. Yeah, it's still weird. He shouldn't have brought up.
They were 16, weren't they?
Yeah, what about it? Do you know when I started talking to Jordan on a fairly regular basis? Can you tell me what year?
When they were 16, 2018? Is that true?
Nope.
Or 2019?
Dreamer pick.
I started talking to them regularly in 2020. And they were 18.
Regularly?
Regularly, yes. Regularly. Them being around, popping in random calls, having conversations on the in and out isn't the same as being friends. I have never once in my life, other than when I was a kid, had a...
Yeah, Midge, it's Nutter Nation. That's what it is. Okay.
Where there was somebody in our group that was 17 who got mad that I did not keep them at the same level of respect as the adults and did not call them a friend. And I actually had to tell them, you will never be a friend of mine when you are a child. That is inappropriate and that is not proper. And they got mad about it.
I remember that conversation.
So, you weren't closely connected with Jordan when they were 16?
Dude, the moderator's chiming in is so gay.
I don't
Do you
know.
mean like do you mean like I could DM them and say, what's up? Do you consider that close? You consider that close?
Yeah. No, I think what's close is that Vita was handling their GoFundMe and they gave you the honor of giving it to you. So you were running it, weren't you?
Yeah, because Jordan couldn't because they were a minor at the time. And?
Yeah, that's very close, I would assume.
No, actually it's not. I was pretty disconnected from Jordan at that point.
Well, you still helped them, didn't you?
Yeah, is there a problem with helping people, Dreamer?
I'm just saying.
So you think that I shouldn't have helped the person who was in the abusive household?
It's not what I'm saying.
Then what are you saying? Why don't you use your big boy words for once? Why don't you go ahead and say with your chest what you mean instead of, oh, I think it's weird. Stop being a pussy. Please stop being a pussy. Do you know why I was given that GoFundMe? Can you tell me? Do you know?
Because Vita couldn't handle the money and was stressed?
Yes.
Vita was a pedophile.
So, did I do it to exert control over Jordan?
Not that.
Okay, what did I do?
That came later.
Okay, what did I do to exert control over Jordan? Tell me.
Well, you had the finances. That would help.
That I gave to them after they turned 18. Next.
Very good.
And
that's a type of control. That's financial control.
It's control if you use it as such. It's control when you manipulate it. Me having that power and not using it is not control, doofus.
It is a part of control. You had that control, didn't you?
I had no control. I had GoFundMe money waiting for them to be legally aged so I can shoot it over to them. I in no way, shape, or form utilized it against them. In fact, we had somebody try. So. Okay, yeah, and if you had a gun, you could go shoot people. That doesn't mean you're going to.
Mm-hmm.
What's your point? In fact, hold on. One moment.
He's getting up.
You hear this noise? Did you hear that?
It's like a piece of paper. Was that newspaper?
Listen again. Hear the click?
No.
Did you hear whatever noise that made then?
No.
Let's try it again. How about then?
I heard something.
Let's try another one then. Don't worry, we're gonna make this real good for you. Don't worry, big boy. I got you. I got you.
Sound like a water bottle.
Let's try this again. Hear that one?
Sound like a sword?
Yes, it's a weapon. I could take this weapon and go kill my neighbor right now if I wanted to, Dreamer. Have I done it?
Wow. No, I'd hope not.
And for the record, it's a long sword. Specifically a Convoy. I like the style. But anyways, so just saying, you could have doesn't indicate that it was control or that I was abusing it.
You had the control.
Yeah, I have control of that weapon too. What's your point?
Just saying.
Saying what?
I'm saying you had control of the GoFundMe, so if you could exert control, you could have.
Yeah, and you have access to a bunch of other people. You could easily groom a child. In fact, you want to know how I know for a fact you don't actually think I'm a groomer and you don't think I was trying to groom this person? You know how I can prove that for a fact?
What?
Lion needs to pull a dream.
So, what is step one?
He gets skinny.
Step one. When you're dealing with an online predator and their victim comes to you, what's step one?
A victim comes to you? Well, you assert the evidence, like you gained the evidence.
Okay, yes, gaining evidence, good, but you also make sure they're not in the circle or control of that alleged groomer. You never once DM'd any of these people because you don't actually care, Dreamer. This is about trying to puff your chest out and moral flagging about something you don't actually believe. You just want to try to hang me with because you're mad because you feel I personally slighted you. That's why you're not trying to help these kids you think are totally going to wind up under my control. Oh,
I don't want to help children.
I'm sorry, repeat that?
I don't want to help children.
So you don't think I'm a danger to them then?
No, that's not what I said.
Okay, thank you.
I have
Thank you very
questions
Cool. We'll
about the grooming.
About the grooming that didn't happen?
About the grooming in general.
Don't say that.
Okay, what grooming are we talking about?
We're timing out big here.
I mean, I could get Rage Monster up here.
I
But
mean,
kind of finicky.
How do I time him out?
I said it in the intro. The grooming of the control you have over other people.
Okay, and where's your evidence of me controlling people?
I have the questions.
Go ahead, shoot. Let's hear him, big boy, and then we'll continue on with the stream.
I have.
Get timed out.
Well, I do have 25 questions here.
Let's speed run them. Come on, Chief. Let's do it.
Okay. We went through some of them already. I guess the first thing I'll say is, why was Vita in charge of the GoFundMe?
Because that's
what role did he play?
Jordan had him make it because Jordan was underage and couldn't make the GoFundMe.
But why Jordan? Why Vita?
I would imagine the reason why Vita is, I don't know, maybe because he was in Jordan's pants and a freak and they were close like that for that reason? That'd be my guess.
They were close? So they were close?
Yeah, apparently they were.
Did you suspect anything?
Some people did.
Okay. Before, Vita became, known as the pedophile who groomed them, did Jordan have a history of dating adults when they were a kid?
Yep, unfortunately.
Why weren't they kicked?
Wasn't my server. Because they were.
They were around you.
Yeah, they were around me. What's your point?
Okay. Vita had other victims as well, right?
Yep, 2 known ones.
Is it known that one of those kids went by Jazz?
Yep.
Did Jazz have a history of dating adults?
I actually can't remember if they did or not, to be honest with you. I don't think so. That's something more that somebody else would have done. Okay, thank you, Baishi.
Okay. Let me see here. I guess I'll also say, what's the history of Top of the Barrel? Like, who owned that? Who made that?
Vita.
Oh boy.
Vita did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Was Jazz and Jordan ever in the Top of the Barrel Discord server?
Yep, they both were at several different times.
Okay. Is it true that Jordan was given the drama role by Vita, and you gave it to Jazz?
Don't really remember giving it to Jazz, but I know Vita gave Jordan the drama role, and Vita also, anytime I banned one of them, would revoke the ban and bring them back in.
Okay. So there was a group chat apparently with Jordan and Jazz.
What number are we at now?
Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. This is the...
Oh, halfway.
Wait, 14. 14.
Continue.
Okay, so the group chat with Jordan and Jazz, was it with
This shit
like
sucks.
Baiji, Raven, Emmy, and Sin?
Oh, I honestly couldn't tell you if that existed. It was years ago.
It was in a video, a stream
video?
you did.
What
He
video?
was not in that group chat.
It was in this.
That was a friend
Want me
group.
to send?
What
It was a friend
stream?
group. I know it's a
Yes.
friend group.
No, Lai
So it's a
wasn't in it.
group.
None of us consider him friend.
Yeah, but I'm just saying. Shit, missed it.
So scary.
Where is it? I'm just saying who was in it. Like, is this
don't know.
true? Was
I don't
Baiji,
know.
Raven, Emmy, and Sin in it?
I have no clue. Can you post the video that allegedly has it?
Okay.
Oh, this video. Actually, I'm glad that got archived.
Yeah. Jordan was telling their things, right? Can you put this in the watch together?
Sure.
And can you go to this timestamp?
You should be able to scroll through your timestamp on your own.
Okay, let me do that.
Go ahead and go to the timestamp.
And I'll
There?
stop it. No, not suspicious. Yeah, I'll just stop it when we're done.
Dude, dude, who's sneezing? Look, I gotta go in like 20 minutes. I was really not expecting this to take almost 2 hours.
And?
So Sin, Baiji, Emmy, Jazz, and Raven were in there. And this happened.
And?
Did they tell anyone this happened?
Did
They
Jordan
did?
got mad about Vita?
Yeah, and Jazz threatened to tell Jordan who they dated.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So he's
what
already
about
said
it?
something about it.
This isn't a
Why
question
would
for
they
me
do
then.
that?
This isn't even a question for me then. It'd be for somebody else. Do you have anything actually for me?
I guess not. I'm just
Cool. Then we can
very
move on.
upset.
I don't
Okay.
care if you're upset because most
It's
of the
probably
people
been like
you
an hour
listed were
40,
minors
if
at the time
anything.
too, or at least close to it.
I've been in the
if I
Thunder
recall
because I
correctly.
started the Thunderdome thing and the timer
People in
was
that
set
age
2
group,
hours.
they're gonna be around each other. Oh no.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's next?
Okay, what's next? I guess a personal question for me is the Sin in that one the one married to Hidden?
Oh, totally.
Oh,
Absolutely.
fuck no. This is the
question.
cool.
No.
This is
that
the
true?
cooler Sin. That Sin's a faggot.
Okay, never mind. Okay, brushing that off.
Anyways.
Okay, we went
anything
through
else?
that.
Here. Look, I got 20 minutes and I got a small thing I want to talk about. YO stuff. or least PDF. Hold up. Because this is like breaking news. And this is like, I don't want to say someone I've been preying on their downfall. But however, this person I haven't liked for a long time. So the Weast conversation, okay, Weast is already winning. Out of my 13 viewers, 7 votes. Look. Alright. Oh. Okay. So I'm leaving the call. Okay. So breaking news. So back in the day, or well, he's still like a relevant streamer. But Weast. So Weast was we're switching gears for the last 20 minutes. So Weast was a somewhat bigger streamer back in the day. Which not a lot of people know where he comes from. But Weast came from iFunny, of all platforms. I know that because I followed him, and he used to post that he was going live on iFunny. So like that's how I found his streams back then, back when he only had like maybe 1,000 followers on iFunny. So once he quit iFunny, he just went full-time streaming. I was like heartbroken. How do I get in here? Okay. Because I thought it was just really gay that he quit posting on iFunny, but then iFunny kind of died anyways. Oh man, right now, oh my god. We'll be closing the server, permanently locking it, as we will no longer be moderating it. This is to serve as an archive, as we do not want to hide any potential evidence. We all continue discussing violations. Please take care of yourself. Okay, so his mod team has abandoned him. His community Discord is abandoned. Okay. But yeah. So, but I was kind of preying on this guy's downfall because he came like one of those gay, like all the other YouTubers, right? So, Weast has come out, and his ex-girlfriend, I think. Here, real quick, too. Some lore, he got big in drama for a little bit because he was always shitting on people. And then he got sad because his girlfriend was fat, and she was getting made fun of all the time when she would come on a stream. So there's a lot of drama around that back in the day. But yeah, here. So this is him admitting to it. I'll pull up what his girlfriend said. We'll make him small. So he says, "I'm so sorry, everyone." Here, we'll grab the microphone. "I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so ashamed. I never wanted this to be so public. These things happened in 2020. It's since that I've done the mental health work to change. She confronted me in 2023, months after she saw evidence of my attempted solicitation. We continued something of a relationship with each other until we separated for unrelated reasons. I have never went beyond attempting to establish digital contact with the minor. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I was too sick in the head to say no to it. My ex, Kayla, was suffering with what she feared I would do in the future if I ever had children of my own. So she decided to share the absolute worst of it on Twitter. I have been in Northeast Texas for a few days, visiting my grandpa, but I'm boarding my flight home to Atlanta now. I don't know when I'll be able to face you all on camera, but I want to publicly own my mistakes, because you deserve to know what I've done. I completely understand if any of you want to completely cut ties and leave the community. I have changed, and I've been changed for many years now. But you don't have to forgive me or trust me. I deserve that treatment. And as much as I feared this day, I knew it would have to come. Please understand that I don't struggle with this sickness, or with that sickness, and I haven't for many years. Child abuse creates child abuse, and I stopped when I realized I was on my way to becoming a cog in that machine. For anyone who's been around for a few years, you've seen me change, but you don't have to forgive me. I hope I can re-earn your trust, but I will accept your disappointment either way. You're justified in your anguish at what you're finding out today. I would never truly forgive myself for stooping so low, but I believe people can change. I hope to continue to be proof of that. Yeah, he admitted to it. His ex, I think it's the fat one. The fat one admitted to it, or posted about it. So, yeah. I think your name's just Weast. Let me see. Ina is the guy of many, is he in his cord still? Weast. Oh, wait, hold up. Where did he said, oh my god. Deleted a lot of messages sent tonight. Oh my god, he deleted. Okay, chat. He has since deleted. He has since deleted those messages, and we will. Oh, fuck you, Discord. Stop being so gay. Oh my, I hate this dog shit application. He deleted. Oh, wait, no. Did he not delete? Let me see. No, he did not delete. Never mind. Well, did he? I think he said he deleted a lot of messages because he was like schizo posting. Oh, okay, no, he didn't delete it. He didn't delete it. He deleted the initial message that we showed. Please understand. Yeah, I think. Yeah, so he did delete the first message that we showed. He deleted that. Let me see. Yeah, so he did delete the first half of what I showed. Here, we'll pull it back up. Window capture. Go down Pim. Okay. So this, he has deleted. This whole upper half. He has deleted that. This is still there. I think that's weird. Why'd he deleted it? Oh. We're gonna DM Weast though. I feel like if anyone can get the Weast conversation, it's on that. Oh. Hold up. Is he accept? Oh, he doesn't have friend request disabled. Okay, hold up. Hello, Weast. Reaching out regarding the regarding your current situation. I am currently covering it myself. I was just curious as to why you deleted the top message in the following screenshot. Oh yes, he has message request on. Copy image. I also want to preface random that doesn't or I don't respect him. At least, yeah. So my thing with it, if he would have went and got the attention he needed to begin with, I think that's a lot different. But he already had went out of his way to try to solicit with a minor, or solicit a minor. So I think that it is reprehensible at that point. So, wood chipper would be my suggestion. Let me see. Is Hempy live? Let's see. Who else live? You can get help until you harm him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he already put in the attempt, so therefore it's like, it's null and void. Also, if you're watching, like the stream. Because W. Wilster for bringing this to light. Hempy. Talk will be live in 7. W. Well, I want to talk to Hempy. This was like, if he's live, I'm not gonna bother him to call. Did I get Cameron on? Actually, hold up. We're gonna call Cameron. Hold up. Cameron. Oh, he joined and then left. Oh, Cameron.
Hello?
Did you see that man Weast is a pedophile?
Who's Weast?
Oh, I figured you would know who he is.
Who's that guy?
People in chat were saying that someone was Slazo.
Slazo. I remember Slazo.
He's a streamer. Whatever.
That's the guy
Weast is a pedophile.
That's the guy that I'm Alex threw under the bus. Slazo.
Well, supposedly Weast worked with him. I was just curious if you knew.
I used to work with who?
No, I said I figured you would have knew who he was.
Why?
Just because he was like a bigger streamer and kind of like not like commentary drama centric, but kind of very early on.
Oh, well, yeah, no, I don't know who that is.
Look into it. Bye.
But that's a sad thing. How dare he be a pedophile?
Okay, there you go. I thought he would. I just thought he would know. I thought he would know who he is. Who is this? Wait. Why is Don't dislike the stream. Okay. Why is Ryle? Why did Ryle? Okay, Ryle's dead. Okay. Dude, when are we going to Panera? We're supposed to go at like 6. Dude, if you dislike for Cameron, I'm not streaming ever again. Why? What? Either way, though, this guy getting outed, like my 15-year-old heart and mind is like happy about it. So, look, we're supposed to be going to Panera at 6. Let's see. Shut up about the dead air. I'm typing. Dude, the Panera I hope is fucking real, man. I'm just waiting on my ride to say something. Shut up about the dead air. Dude, I think the whole Whis thing's I think that's a big story, though. Let's see. So what did his ex-girlfriend say? We'll pull this up. We'll pull up Twitter. Oh my god. Hold up. I'm gonna screenshot this because they said they're gonna delete it because they don't. Oh fuck. Did I fuck it up? Yeah, I did fuck up the screenshot. Whatever. Okay, there we go. Then I'll just pull up the archive because it says she is going to delete. Okay. So here is the aforementioned ex-girlfriend exposing it. Oh. Okay. All right. I'm deleting this tomorrow. I never want to see or hear his name again. The man I dated in 2023. I'll keep only the information that matters right now. One night, while we were together, Weiss left his phone in my bathroom while he was sleeping, and I went through it. I found several secret accounts on different platforms, underage roleplay on Twitter, hidden Snapchat accounts, etc. On Instagram, on a private account, in his messages, was 4 attempts to message a 12-year-old girl. Her age was unmistakably indicated in her bio. In 2026, I still cannot escape the flashbacks of the photos of this little girl smile. Okay, I'm not reading this anymore. Okay. Never mind. We're not reading that. Chat, read it yourself. Okay, I shall make fun. I shall make funny. Make funnies, haha. Never mind. I don't know. I would hope that she did. Oh. 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 Hold up. Himpy is at work, so he cannot call. So, yeah, I don't, from the sounds of it, so, I don't know when the fuck we're going to Panera. They're not getting back to me. Well, it's not that they're not getting back to me. Me and the other guy are like, yeah, when we're going to Panera, and the third guy's like, oh, not responding. Gotta go harass this guy. All right. Okay. I'm just messaging Hempleton at this point about the Wii stuff. Set her through. Wait, what? So, it seems like the ex-girlfriend is trying to pull the current girlfriend into it. Alright. I think I'm gonna end stream because there's gonna be a bunch of dead air. Who's live that I want to direct you guys to? Alright. Let me see who's live. Yeah, go watch fucking Cuck. Go watch Cuck. Okay. 1 second. I want my Panera, so I'm gonna go harass these people. Cuck is talking about Tactical Templars return to Twitter. So go watch Cuck. Go watch Cuck. Goodbye chat. Bye bye.